event was set back in 2015 by Cecilia Ford. In lane 1 at the bottom of your screen, Bryn Vetter from the Somerville Y. In lane 2, her teammate, May Highland. In lane 3, Lindsay Martin from Chamelon. And in 4, her teammate, Lillian Taylor. In 5, from Crowfield, Avery Hale. And in 6, from Pine Forest, Addie Hughes.
In this backstroke race, so important, obviously, to stay on your back. We talked about the stroke count. Just want to go over that for a second for our viewers at home. In every pool, you'll notice these flags above. There's 2 sets. It's not just for decoration. They are the same distance from the wall at every 25-yard pool in the world. So swimmers can know their stroke count. How many strokes do you take from the flags to the wall? That way you don't have to slow down or turn over and look for the finish.
Absolutely, and eventually, probably not at this age, but as the swimmers get into 11, 12s, 13 and ups, they gain experience, they start to just know. They don't have to really think about the count. Yeah, they know where the wall is.
You can kind of tell what distance you are from the flags, which is a skill to acquire.
Coming up, we have Heat 2 of the girls' backstroke. In lane 1 at the bottom of your screen, Emery Thompson from James Island. In 2 from Country Club, Louise Freeman. In 3 from Dunes West, Ava Cox. In 4 from Long Point, Sophie Picard. In 5 from Shadow Moss, Regan Miller. And in 6 from Legend Oaks, Addison Harry.
Close race, and again, that finish will be important going under those flags. Sometimes swimmers get nervous. Where is that wall?
Oh,
lane 6 with the head
with
finish.
The head.
But she got in there.
So I was mentioning to David earlier, these 7/8s, they may not be, if you notice the lip, the gutter at this pool is actually kind of curved upwards. I wonder if that has any effect on these young backstrokers having to start from that edge on the other end.
Are swimmers allowed to grab their coach's ankles on a start? I've seen swimmers do that in the past on a backstroke start.
I remember we would do that at dual meets. I'm not sure if that's allowed for the city meet. Oh, and sorry, excuse me. This is in lane 1, M. Green from Legend Oaks. In 2 from Park Shore, Gracie McCabe. In 3 from Pine Forest, Esme Brown. In 4 from Newington, Harper Delaire. In 5 from Crowfield, Brooke Schwartzberg. And in lane 6 and winning your heat is Kate Counts from Shadow Moss.
Kate Counts dominating her stroke count. She must have practiced that this week. Look great, Kate. We got a hobcall swimmer in lane 5 at the other end, grabbing her coach's ankles, like we just mentioned, for her backstroke start.
See that in 3 from Daniel Island as well. So I guess it is allowed, and that's definitely helps with that. I imagine it's very hard to grab onto that ledge as it's curling up. This is heat 4. In lane 1, we have Paige Salmon from Ashboro. In 2, Alois Polly from Long Point. In 3, Ivy Hicks from Daniel Island. In 4, from Dunes West, Lily Mahoney. In 5, from Hopcaw, Ryland Dyer. And in 5, from, 6, from James Island. And winning this heat is Ava Overcash. That's another outside smoke.
Lane 6, must be something going on down at the other end. These girls are pumped up, and lane 6 has a lot of heat winners.
Coming up, we're going to have heat 5 of 6. In lane 1, Zoe Cohen from Snee Farm. In 2, from Coosaw Creek, Molly Burgess. In 3, from Park Shore, Alice Graham Hawk. In 4, from Snee Farm, Finley Bennett. In 5, from Coosaw Creek, Ellis Wilson. And in 6, from Northbridge Terrace, Clara Woolham.
So folks, we do have 6 heats, and often the winner of the event is in the last heat, but you can win an event from any heat. So you're entered into the city meet with your best time, but you know, sometimes swimmers drop a lot and take it from a not last heat.
Looks like we have another lane 6 winner here. This is Clara Woolham from Northbridge Terrace. I know David Reeder's very happy about this one.
So again, if you have an outstanding time drop from an earlier heat, you could be an event winner. You do not have to be in the last heat to be a city champion. Speaking of last heat.
That time from Woolham was in the 20s. That time would have got her in the top 3, so we'll see how that stacks up here. This is your final heat of the girls 7 and 8 25 backstroke. In lane 1 from Country Club, Molly Harper Smoke. In 2 from Northbridge Terrace, Gardner Robbins. In 3 from Ashboro, Harper Cabello. In 4 from Hopcaw, Harriet Kelly. In 5 from Daniel Island, Gabby Sullivan. And in 6 from Newington, Molly Jackson. It looks like Gardner Robbins from Northbridge is taking that one at a time of
Going to try to talk with our Northbridge swimmer. Hi, congratulations on your win in the 7-8 girls 25-yard backstroke. Come here for a second. What is your name, first and last?
Gardner Robbins.
Gardner Robbins. Great finish there, great race all the way through. What do you like about backstroke?
I like how you can breathe the whole time.
Does the sun ever bother you? I know a lot of swimmers complain about that. Do you mind that?
Sometimes.
But you pushed through. It's a sunny day, but it didn't bother you.
Yes.
And what team do you swim for? Remind me.
Northbridge Terrace.
And what is your mascot?
The killer whale.
Give me a killer whale cheer.
What time is it? Killer whale time. Woo.
I love it. Congratulations.